back to Clash Royale Radio, episode number 15. I am your host, Dylan.
And I'm your co-host, Caleb.
And guys, this week we're going to be talking about the new season coming up at the time of this recording, which is like a couple of days. It's called Book of Clash. And then we're going to be talking about what's in the meta. And then after that, guys, overrated and underrated. And that's going to be a lot of fun.
Yes,
and
sir.
Cannot wait. Dude.
What?
Episode number 15.
15?
That's crazy.
No way.
That's crazy.
Let's go,
already.
guys. 15. That's a
go
good
by
number.
quick.
You know what's a good number, right? You know what's a good number?
Patrick Mahomes.
Not just that, Myron Chalmers.
Yeah, but nobody knows that.
If you just listen to the Kansas Jayhawks, dude, 15 seems like a lucky number for Kansas because you got the Myron Chalmers.
Alrighty.
And then you got the old Patty Mahomes. 15.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, guys, before we get started, please join our Discord server. The link will be down at the show notes below, so check it out.
And if you guys listen to Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, or Spotify, or any other platform, please go ahead and leave down a review to support the show.
Yeah, definitely. And guys, to support us more, if you guys want to, become a Patreon, and we'll be dropping an episode this week, and we are super excited.
Yes, we've been honestly talking about this for a very long time.
Yes.
We're super excited about this extra episode that you guys could get.
Definitely,
become a Patreon.
Definitely, we're gonna be talking about some cool stuff.
I want to give it up. I'm not going to give it up. But
I'm going to give a little sneak peek, but we're going to be talking about a little bit of the Clash games. We're going to be talking about what kind of like what kind of games we play.
Yeah,
but really, it's just going to be kind of free.
It's going to be
we're just going to
free for all.
We're going to rant. We're going to complain. We're going to whatever.
Yeah.
We're going to talk
Who
about
knows what we're going to do.
What games we have fun with, what games we don't like, and just whatever.
Yep.
So
it's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
It's going to be fun.
So guys, check it out. Everything will be down at the show notes below.
Dylan,
what's up?
How are you doing? We need to talk about what you have been doing in Clash Royale, dude. You just had an amazing push. Let's just say that.
Dude, seriously.
You need to tell me the deck you're playing. And definitely tell everybody else because it's insane, bro. He literally, okay, this is going to sound weird, but anyways, he went to the bathroom, not just to go to the bathroom, but to play this game. Came out of it and he showed me, Dylan, what is it?
Dude, I hit 7,000 trophies.
7,000 trophies. Dude, he beat me.
Yeah.
He beat me to the bone.
Dude, it was crazy. Okay, so for the last 2 months, and people on Discord already know this because I've already said this, so join the Discord. But anyway, so in the last 2 months, no. It took me 2 months to get to finally 6,500.
Yeah, and then
it took me so long, and there was like 3 times I was like a couple trophies off from 6,500. Like it was, and then just lose like 3 in a row. Dude, I was just so close to being done, and everybody knows how it feels.
Oh yeah.
Well, finally get it to 6,500. I was like, cool. That's where I'm going to stay at for.
That's where I'm at
for a year.
Yeah. How long were you on there? On that?
I will tell you, dude. It took me 2 weeks.
This is stupid.
To climb up all the way to 7,000 trophies.
That's
and guys,
dumb.
You're not going to believe my deck. It's actually a joke.
Is it mid-meta?
It's definitely not meta. It's definitely mid-ladder.
That's what I meant. I'm
crap.
sorry.
It's literally
mid-ladder.
It's literally a joke. So here's my deck. It's got Archers, Mega Knight, E-Barbs, Royal Recruits, Electric Giant, Witch, Mini P.E.K.K.A, and the Firecracker.
Are you kidding me?
Okay, super, super good defensively.
Yeah, but I mean, how can you get up there on offense?
It's nuts. Like the E-Giant, okay. So
what's your elixir count?
5.3.
Oh my goodness. It's mid-ladder.
It's mid-ladder.
And definitely mid-ladder.
But dude, like I see a lot of like Wizard, I see a lot of Mega Knights, and I'm just super tired of it. So I use cheap cards, and like if I use my Mega Knight, they'll use like a card to destroy the Mega Knight really quick, like either a building or a mini P.E.K.K.A or
have you maxed out?
Or a P.E.K.K.A. So after I do that, if they use that, then I'm good to go for my E-Giant. My E-Giant's free to go, and that's where it kills them. It's crazy. Or if I use my Royal Recruits, they forget the other side. I even forget the other side. Close game, get the other tower. I didn't even know about. I can't tell you how many games I had that where I laid my Royal Recruits and just forget about the one side because I'm trying to protect the other side. And all of a sudden, I'm like, crap! I just won the game. I'm like, what in the world? Thanks.
Well played.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
But so, dude, that has been my last couple of weeks.
So throughout those 2 weeks, right? Have you been pushing? You said something that was interesting. You said, dude, the mini pick is actually good. I'm like, duh.
Dude.
I'm surprised you didn't play it before.
So, yeah, I think that was the turning point of my...
Oh, he's so good.
Because the last couple of weeks, that's when I finally upgraded. Yeah, it was like right when I got to 6,500, I was able to max out mini P.E.K.K.A, and that's what I did. And, dude, you get so much value. Because
he's dumb.
Because with meta... Or not meta, but everybody in mid-ladder plays like Mega Knight, like I said.
Oh, heck yeah.
And it's so easy for a mini P.E.K.K.A to clean up. And dude, that's like 3 elixir you gain.
One hit's a wizard. That's 5 elixir.
Wizard, yeah. You gain one.
You gain one, but it takes the mini P.E.K.K.A 1 hit to kill him.
And dude, I can't tell you, I'm having mixed feelings about the Firecracker. Now, her IQ sucks.
Dude.
But dude, if you play her just right to where you know you can get the first hit, that's where it's dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you have so many tanks like I do in this deck, she's always going to stay on the field because you keep putting tanks in front of her, she'll never die. And dude, it's so annoying. I had people fireball her all the time.
My goodness.
Nothing else, just her. So,
wow.
I've happened that a couple of times. So dude, it's been a lot of fun. Now, the only decks that I've been losing with, I did lose to a really good dude that played a 2.6 hog. And dude, it was crazy. He was really good. Just knew how to protect his Valkyrie, Musketeer and stuff like that. So he did really well. But mainly, it's like the flying decks. Like I played Lava Hound like once, and he destroyed me.
Really?
And then like there was like a balloon.
You've been saying that like, dude, I suck at like guarding flying cards and stuff like that.
No, it's mainly just Lava Hound decks.
Oh, is it really?
I don't know how to defend Lava Hound, but anyway, yeah. Well, how's your been?
I don't want to talk about it. It's horrible, guys. So I've been stuck in this stupid arena. It seems like you flew through it like 2 weeks.
It took me 2 weeks,
dude. Yeah, it's taken me like 3 months to get through this thing. It's stupid. I just need to do your deck, don't I? I just need to go out and do it. Anyways,
do you have everything maxed on my deck? I think you do. Do you have Mega Knight max?
No, Mega Knight's 10.
Ooh, snap!
Yeah, I'm screwed. I'll put the recruits in. They're maxed. I hate Mega Knight so much. Mega Knight sucks. Anyways,
it's so good value though.
It is. I'm not gonna lie. I'm at 65.56. I'm basically backward.
I can't tell you how many people in mid ladder they know I have a Mega Knight, and then they play everything in the bridge and just boom, you just erase their whole push.
Yeah, it's stupid. Yeah, it's ridiculous.
And that's why everybody plays it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Anyways, I honestly haven't been on the game so much. I'm just now starting to get back into it. Like I took a big ever since we got done with our last episode 14, when we were talking about Clash Royale. Still is kind of trash, but anyways, I finally kind of like, you know what, I need to pick it back up, need to get back on it, need to play, need to get around it a little bit more. Because new stuff is coming, you know what I mean? Need to get more adjusted to that now. Because I know things are going to change because they're not going to keep this forever. They have probably lost a lot of play. Like Supercell kind of screwed up, and they kind of know it. So, anyways, I don't mean to ramble, but so yeah, I've been getting back onto it, and so yeah, that's why I'm so horrible right now at the game. Pretty rusty.
I guess, yeah. Well. Yeah, so this month has been like the least amount of I've played Clash in a while, especially the first two weeks of the season. Mm-hmm. I was like hardly did not play. Every day when I wake up, I would literally check Clash Royale. Now I don't do it because it's not fun to get on right now. Well, in part was because we played a new game and we were super like involved. I'm not gonna lie. I jumped on that game as fast as I could, and when I woke up too. So yeah, that game was the same way. I was the same way. But, dude, now it's kind of nice taking that couple week break. It is. And now I'm back into it. And now I can't get back. I can't get off of it now. Yeah. Again. Yeah. So, like, I'm doing really good. Especially when you're winning. Especially when you're winning. You don't ever want to get off. Exactly. So I'm about there. I'd say where you're at. Not quite yet there, but I'm about there, I'd say.
Hey parents.
Yeah, you.
Are you looking for a podcast your kids will really love?
Well, we made one just for you.
And for us.
As genuine, all-natural kids ourselves, we know what makes a fun and interesting podcast.
So we decided to make it ourselves. Every show is packed with interviews, stories, and on-the-ground reporting.
We have interviewed everyone from scientists to Grammy Award-winning musicians to NFL quarterbacks.
Listen to Wild Interest wherever you get your podcasts.
All right, guys, the new season coming up called Book of Clash.
This is interesting.
It's interesting, and I don't think you've seen OJ's video yet, have you?
Sadly, I did not.
Okay, so the Book
You're
of
gonna
Clash.
do all the talking, so I'm literally kind of clueless.
So
Clueless?
yeah. So the Book of Clash, the reason why they named that was because they have a comic book coming out, and you can pre-order it on Amazon. And dude, it looks nice.
Ooh.
So everybody go watch OJ his video.
Is it on Amazon now? I'll look it up.
I think it is.
What's it called?
He said you can pre-order it. I think it's Book of Clash, I believe. I don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure it's just called Book of Clash.
Okay.
But dude, it's like a huge comic book. Oh, it's not huge, but it is like a comic book or whatever, and it looks really cool, very clean. And I guess it had like a famous artist or something like that. So I don't really know.
You're right on the money on it, by the way. Is it this?
Yeah, it looks really nice.
Oh, I can't go through the pages. It won't tell me what it is.
Yeah, just go to OJ's and you can. He kind of flips through a little bit of the pages, and
awesome.
He didn't want to spoil anything, but
cool,
anyway,
cool.
That's why they named it Book of Clash. But dude, the couple of challenges that they're coming out with and the events and stuff like that, the Mega Monk, dude.
What did you do?
It's tankier. I think it attacks slower, but dude, it only attacks buildings. And then they have obviously the Hog Rider on that book that you see.
Yeah.
The Champion Hog Rider, the new
card,
super card coming out.
Oh, the super card,
super
not
card?
a champion card.
Yeah, well, it is a champion card. It's considered a champion, but it's a super card. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And it's a Hog Rider.
So a new champion's coming out.
Okay, yeah, a new champion card is coming out, but it's one of the super cards.
Okay.
So it's not like a new Clash Royale.
So it's not going to be
coming out.
It's not going to be part of the 109 cards.
No.
Okay.
No. It's
you
a
had
super.
me
It's
scared.
It's a super.
Not scared. You had me like
right
awesome.
because all the super cards are legendary.
got
This
me
is the first.
excited.
This is the first champion, I believe.
Gotcha. You got me excited for nothing.
Because it's the only card that has
Anyways.
the ability. Because it still has the ability.
Gotcha.
So anyway, dude, this Hog Rider, it looks a little bit bigger.
Mm-hmm.
It's like raged. Because when you watch OJ, he'll see it because he plays it. But anyway, when it runs, you hit the ability. I'm not kidding you. The Hog Rider jumps out of your screen and jumps back on. Like it goes up, jumps like 4 tiles, and it does like splash damage.
Wait, is it like a rocket? Like you don't even see it at all? You just it's off your screen.
It's pretty much it's like half of the Hog Rider is off your screen, and then it goes back, and then like does splash damage like a fireball.
Does it do Hog Rider all the way?
No.
Oh,
The Hog Rider does have a name. I forgot. I think it's like Timmy. I don't know. Like I said, guys, go watch OJ because he does like a
look at little
he has a video about it,
writing a theme song. Remember that song?
no.
Okay. Anyway, sorry. All right. That's
Anyway,
awesome though, bro.
Yeah, so that's going to be very interesting. There is not going to be any. There's not going to be balance changes coming up this season, which I kind of thought they would, but which I wish they do. Every season have like a card or two,
a little nick.
Yeah,
exactly. A little nick. Give us some kind
Yeah.
of surprise. But
They are not going to change the pass.
this is
As far as I
stupid.
know, as far as I know, they're not going to change the pass.
That's
the pass is
dumb.
going to be the same.
Please tell me. All I care about is PLO.
PUL is confirmed. It will be back to
Oh,
normal
my goodness.
1v1.
Good.
So
They should have never did that.
yes. Here is another bad thing, which I'm kind of, might as well do it. But you know how this season you're able to, if you're like a level 1 account, you can literally get a champion. Like if you buy the diamond pass.
Yeah.
Now the monk's going to be in there. So if you're a level 1 and you have the queen and you buy the diamond pass again, you can get the monk now. So that's kind of, I don't know. It's dumb. It's not good for new players,
No.
free to play players for sure. Like they're way overpowered.
Yeah.
So I don't know about.
I think you got to be at a certain level, certain trophy level at least.
Well, yeah,
And then you can start. Then you
the
can
diamond
start
pass.
leveling.
Keep it away from that.
Yeah.
You shouldn't. No.
Yeah, they should go back to the trophy road because that was actually challenging. You wanted to get there, right? You know, don't make it so high. Like I believe they put the monk way too high. It was
Yeah.
impossible to
Yeah.
get to.
You think then? Like now?
Not now.
Like
I'm talking about when Monk first released and
Right.
it changed
to 6,500.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't think it was high.
I think it was too high.
Well, no, I don't think it was. because
it took forever. That's why I spent $40.
I never thought in my dreams that I would ever make it to 7,000 trophies. Like, I just wasted $30 to buy the stupid monk that time.
You and I talk about this all the time. We're going to get there.
Yeah,
we
are.
Get to
Eventually, we will. Yeah,
you know what I mean.
It's just kind of a domino effect because a good player. Yeah, I've already explained this. So eventually, you will.
Unless Clash Royale changes something,
then I'm screwed.
to where like they raises the cap.
True. And
then good luck getting to 20,000. You know what I mean? Like they could literally raise it to high.
Right.
But anyways, that's what they should have done. I think it was a lot more challenging if they just said, "Hey, here's a set of trophies that you need to get to unlock champions." But now that you can everybody can get a champion, I'm sorry, I don't like that at all.
One thing I think they should do, like you said, and I agree, that you need to be a certain level to unlock champions.
That's why champions are so cool. But now
they're so overpowered.
Yeah,
especially in that low of arena.
Exactly.
So what they should do is make it a chest. Either make it a chest for like lower levels that aren't that level if they buy the diamond pass and make it worth it.
Yeah.
Or that's the only good idea, I guess, is how, I don't know.
They just need to keep it out of the pass.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Keep it out of the pass.
Yeah, maybe.
That's all you got to do.
I mean, I like the champions chest because if you're low level and you get them, you can't get a champion out of it because you have to be. Back then, I don't even know if you can now, but anyway, you know how you get the champion chest and you're a super low level, you'll get like a legendary instead. That's what they need to do.
Yeah,
make it a legendary instead of a champion. Yeah, exactly. Keep the chest in there.
Yeah, you just got to be a certain level to get the champions. I think that's
and in
it doesn't have to be 14 either.
And in the shop, it's the same for everybody, but make the champion in the shop grayed out for lower players. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
there's ways around it. I just felt like
I don't like this either though. I don't like how they also say, okay, here, like get to 6,500, you get the monk, you unlock the monk. I don't like that. I think they need to do is get to a certain level, all champions are unlocked for you.
Yeah.
You just got to unlock, you just got to find the chest and unlock them for you. That's all they got to do.
Yep.
But, that's just my opinion. But yeah, I think, I do not like how they are keeping the pass the same, especially by what you're saying about the new players can get these champions now. It just seems like champions are not like, they're not going to be fun to get no more. You know what I mean?
No, they're fun to get to. It's just it sucks for the people that are just now playing. Like if you're a new player and have no idea what champions are, and all of a sudden you have like level 5 cards, and all of a sudden you have a guy that's bought the $15 pass, and all of a sudden he has a level 11 queen
pass. Could you imagine?
It's $15 pass. Did I say 50? My bad. I meant $15 pass. And all of a sudden they have a level 11 queen.
That's true. Yeah.
And the new player has no idea. Yeah. And like, why did I lose? And why was it like that bad? Like that's what sucks. You need to keep that is. I don't know what Clash Royale is trying to do here, but that is not good for the new player environment.
No, it's not. No,
and they're not going to learn. No. The only way to learn is spend $15 to get a champion, and then you're going to be you'll be just fine.
Yeah, I think they're really starting to get the
pay to win.
I think it's really coming to pay to win, where like Clash Royale is more focused on money than it is about like competitive fun. Now.
It's kind of what it seems like.
Seems like it, but I don't want to say it. I hate to say it.
Could it be that they're just trying to let everybody get a chance to get champions because of the new level 15,
maybe
the new abilities coming out, or the new powers coming out, and all these cards. So all of this could make sense towards the end.
It could.
We'll see.
But I think back then, whenever they brought out like where you can get gold fast and stuff like that, their primary goal was what? To get everybody to level 13 at that time, because that was the max. They were trying. Supercell did something really cool. They helped out the players who were struggling having gold, and it was a huge problem, by the way, about getting gold. Yeah. Anyways, they fixed that so where that you can unlock and upgrade cards faster and progress better and faster as well up the arenas, because the main goal was, hey, get to this certain level, which was the what was it at the time, the league, or when you get up to that.
Oh yeah.
I forgot what it's called. Ranked. That's what it's called. Yeah. That was the goal, and they did so well on that, and so many people were could progress fast through the trophy road to get there. But now it seems like it's not. It's like, hey, I don't know what it is. It just feels like it's not like that no more. It's not that competitive is out of it, you know? Like
I think it's still competitive.
I still think it's competitive in a way, but like, I don't know. Like for me personally, I kind of lose the edge of the competitiveness because like sometimes I reach for a goal. Like I really wanted that monk card before I spent $40, right? So I was doing everything I can to spend the $40 to get there. But then I realized this is impossible for me. I'm not this good at the game. I'm spending the
Disclaimer, the monk was actually $30, but you wanted the monk so bad, and the monk was $10. Or the Phoenix really, really bad. So
that's true.
And the Phoenix was $10, so technically you spent $40 with those two cards.
Listen, Obamacare.
I was a smart one. I spent $10 less than you.
You didn't buy the Phoenix?
No. I knew you can unlock it. I mean, I just had it. There was a chance I was able to unlock it, so I just waited for my chance. I didn't think I would ever make it to 6,500. I feel like, no, there ain't no way I'm that good. And I was over there barely 6,000.
Well, whenever they arranged the trophy in the arenas, I thought it was easier to get up there because they literally said this. It's a trophy highway road. No, it wasn't.
Yeah.
It was like being at 5, like rush hour. That's what it felt like.
Yeah.
It was horrible.
Everybody was trying to. Nobody knew what POL was. They were just trying to get to the monk.
No, I didn't care about the POL.
No one cared at that time. This short little spurt, nobody cared what POL when it first came out. They really wanted to get that monk.
It was cool, but no one cared.
But dude, it was insane. It just felt intense to me.
Yeah, and
it was tense for me because I really wanted to be there too. You know what I mean?
The cool part when a new card comes out, especially like that, like rare, you know, and you get the monk and you lay it on the board. A lot of people were saying, "Wow."
Yeah. Yes.
You know, like, yeah, bro.
That was fun.
I'm flexing.
You're flexing your $30 that you lost, and then I'm beating you, and then they're flexing.
There's literally one guy who I placed on the monk. You know the princess girl, the emote was flicking the cards.
Yeah.
I think he was thinking that was money because he threw that a bunch of times. I'm like, he must be thinking I'm spending money.
That's funny.
I thought it was hilarious. So, all righty.
Yeah, the new season coming out a couple of days of this time of this recording, which is like 3 days from now.
Yeah.
For us anyway. So I'm actually kind of excited.
I am
honestly.
too. I'm ready for Clash Royale to be back.
It sucks about the past though.
It does. I'm not going to spend no money for it.
I'm not. I probably won't either. I mean, it's just too much.
Yeah,
too much for me.
Too much.
But
they need to bring it back.
Yeah.
So
I really do. It's a really good value.
It is.
Honestly, if they just bring it back, like I said last episode, if you just bring it back and make it $10, exactly like it was last season, but make it $10, I'm all for it.
Yep. Same. I'll spend the money.
Yep. I will too. All right, guys. What's in the meta? And this is like Mega Draft stuff. Came out on Royale API. And dude, the Mega Draft stats is kind of crazy. So Royale API, they sent like an S tier, A tier, B tier, C tier, D tier, like drafting wise for these last 7 days. Dude, I want to check out the S tier cards. So they have...
This is insane.
Yeah. So they have Poison, Phoenix, Cannon Cart, Zappies, Goblins, Arrows, Monk, Fisherman, the Goblin Hut, and the Mortar.
This is shocking.
That's all S tier cards, guys. That is absolutely crazy. I didn't think Mortar would be there, especially Goblin Hut. Like, no way.
Goblin Hut. Goblins? I mean, they're good.
No, Goblins are decent. They're safe.
But an S tier?
I can see Arrows. I definitely see Phoenix. Phoenix is like either the first.
I definitely see
Phoenix is like my second or third card picked for me.
Okay.
And because it's super safe. And then
so is
Poison's really good.
Zappies deserves that spot.
Zappies really good on defense.
Oh
dude.
gosh, they're so good.
They're really good, especially if there's no fireball. They are so good.
Yes, very good. But
real quick,
Poison doesn't shock me.
Where is Minion Horde? Where is Minion Horde on this list?
They're gone.
No, they should not be gone, dude. Okay, they're on the B tier, right next to the Queen.
No, that's the minions, not the Horde, though.
Yeah, Minion of the Horde. So they're actually really good, dude. If you end up picking Arrows and Minion Horde, they're not going to pick Minion Horde because you know they know you have Arrows.
Yeah,
and then you just wait, and then you pick Minion Horde towards the end, dude. it's over.
You know what?
Pretty much.
I'm surprised Miner is so low.
Yeah, I think people are kind of scared of picking the Miner because of the nerf that it got, which is it's still tanky. It's still really good. It doesn't hit as good, but
it's still tanky as heck.
He's my first pick.
Yeah. I'm happy about my drill though. My drill's up there by
Do you draft drill?
Oh, I love drill.
Do you draft it though?
Oh heck yeah.
You do?
Oh heck yeah.
It is
drill,
A tier. That's crazy.
Drill and MM, bro. Those two are such a good card
How
combo.
about this? What? The Rascals are on the A tier. Right next to Log.
Yeah, that blew my mind. Dude, I'm happy. I'm so happy Clash Royale buffed this card.
It was pretty bad.
I need it badly. Yeah. I love all these cards. All the cards of Clash Royale, especially like the Rascals, even though they say they suck or whatever. But dude, I'm so happy. This just brings more technique, or more unique skills and more cards to be more strategic about. You know what I mean? So that's really
another
cool.
card that you can actually use that's actually meta.
Exactly. So it's so good. So anyways,
another card that won't be meta is the F tier card, Wizard. We have to bring that out.
Dude,
we hate Wizard.
Let me tell you something, guys. Alrighty, I'm speaking to all people who are Wizard fans. Wizard sucks. Wizard is the worst card. You know what? I'll save it for later. It sucks though.
Now, if you look down here, I'm actually surprised Freeze is that low. F tier as well.
Yeah, you think Freeze would be actually good for a draft. I guess it sucks. Yeah. I mean, we obviously can tell by Expo. I can see
Expo's F tier.
Elixir Golem. We don't even need to talk about it.
Yeah.
Healer. We don't even need to talk about it. But the Freeze is the most mind blowing one. Wizard. Yep, deserves it.
Definitely.
But you know what? I'm surprised at. I'm surprised Witch is D, and Knight is really good. It's a tank, but it's also D. Knight's a good tank for a distraction, to distract the cards that come in.
He's super tanky.
It takes a while for him to die, you know, especially for a Mega Knight, to get all locked onto him. But anyways, but other than that, like, I see these cards I'm pretty comfortable with for how low they are for the draft anyways and stuff like that. But yeah, these are pretty insane stats, I got to admit.
Yeah.
What do you think should be at the S tier that's not in there?
For draft?
Yeah. I'll go first. To really honestly, I'm surprised Fireball's not on there. Fireball's pretty
A tier though.
It's A, but I think it deserves an S. Think about it. It's a draft.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's so good.
I'm going to be one of these, but in my opinion, I don't know if I can put it all the way in S tier, but I don't like where it's at B, but that's the E Giant.
Oh.
It's sitting at B tier, but I think it's immediately a little higher, at least an A. It's
You know what else?
But with E Giant, you need Tornado as well. So that's the two cards.
That's true. But you know what else is actually blows my mind? That should be A, I think. Mini P.E.K.K.A.
Yeah, I was thinking about that.
Suckers at B.
Yeah, I was thinking about that.
I cannot believe that. That's kind of insane. But anyways, this is from what again? The API?
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
Very interesting.
And then, dude, okay.
What's up?
So Royal API again. Dude, shout out to them. They are absolutely insane.
Dude, they're nice.
Giving these stats and stuff like that.
But, yes.
So, yeah, API, they did this pick rate. You guys can look it up. I think it was like Twitter or something like that. But anyway, this pick rate, dude, is actually crazy. So the number one pick rate card was Phoenix. Then it's Arrows, Poison, Log, then Monk, Fireball, Zappies, E-Wiz, Dark Prince, and the Flying Machine. I think that was like 10 or so like that. But dude, the Phoenix number one pick.
Yeah, that's kind of insane.
Wow. Like, I'm actually surprised in this top 20 that we can see here. I think we only gave like 10.
Yeah.
But I don't see the Miner, which is shocking. I really thought the Miner would be there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually
Mini P.E.K.K.A. I mean,
yeah, I'm also surprised that the Monk is up there that high. And yeah. All these cards, it's kind of it's pretty crazy. Firecracker is in this top 20 list.
True.
So, wow.
Yeah, there's a lot there. Mega Minions in the top 20.
Yeah, it is.
And Lightning is
20th.
Is the 20th, which is kind of insane.
Lightning is one of my first picks.
But Fisherman in the top 20.
Yeah.
That's kind of weird too.
I don't ever pick it. I mean, I'm not familiar with it. I don't feel comfortable with it. That's why I don't do it. But It's kind of weird.
But yeah, it's kind of a cool stat. I love how API does it. Clash Royale API
Definitely.
is really cool.
Definitely.
Super cool.
All right, Caleb.
All right.
Overrated or underrated? And dude, I'm ready for this. This is gonna be fun.
This is gonna be awesome. A lot of people are gonna hate me.
So Caleb and I, we're doing a little bit different, but Caleb and I created our own list, our top 5 overrated cards, and then our top 5 underrated cards.
Yep.
So
what are we doing first? You can pick.
We're gonna do overrated first. So Caleb, what is your number 5 overrated? So, 1 to 5, 1 being the most overrated card, number 5 being the least overrated in this segment. So, what is your number 5 overrated card?
Okay, the most is
number 5.
Starting off, number 5, Minions. I think they're overrated.
Minions?
I'm seeing them everywhere, and they suck.
Really?
Oh,
I don't think they're that bad.
Oh, heck yeah. I'm seeing them everywhere. I'm putting them as overrated. Like, everybody's using them. Everybody's playing them. They're not good. They're just not good. They're easy to defend.
I don't know. I think Minions are in a pretty good spot.
I thought so too, but then I'm like, I don't know why. I thought they were, but then I don't know what it is. It's just either I'm going against players who
I don't even know what you're talking about right now.
I'm sorry.
But okay, I can see that. I mean, I can. Well, no,
either players are playing it wrong or it just sucks. And
right.
I don't know. I can easily just defend them. I think they're overrated. I'm seeing it quite a bit.
They are. So. I do see them a lot too.
What's your 5? What's your number 5?
My number 5 overrated card is the Furnace. I have been seeing this a little bit as well, but dude, the Furnace is terrible. It is really
Furnace.
bad. Okay, you can love the Furnace, but this Furnace is still is not that good. Like, I can beat people that are playing spawner decks.
I guess I'll give
it's
it
not
to
that
you.
hard.
I'd say it's one of the best spawner decks. Definitely one of them.
No, I take Gobhut. I take Gobhut over the.
It's annoying.
Over this.
Okay, Garbhut. Okay, Gobhut.
A Gobhut. Yeah.
Gobhut's good. Gobhut.
It's decent. Yeah, especially that the
Spirit
back. Goblins are. Yeah, wow.
It back.
Okay.
Dude, it good.
Number 4.
You're gonna like this. You're gonna think it's a good Baby Dragon. Baby Dragon is my 4.
Baby Dragon?
Baby Dragon, I think, is overrated. That's another card that everybody's using. It's, I don't know. I don't think it does that much damage.
Yeah, but
it's a little tank.
Somewhat tanky. Yeah.
It's somewhat tanky, but like, I don't know. I got mixed feelings about it. I don't use it, so.
Mine's Minion Horde. Overrated.
Really? You see a lot of them.
I haven't seen a whole lot of them, but people that play them, they're not, especially in this meta right now, a lot of people are playing arrows.
Yeah.
Even Fireball is a bad trade, so.
Yeah. True.
So someone's going to either have arrows or Fireball in their deck more than likely, and you still get a bad trade.
Even, I think Poison can take it
Which, when you play Minion Horde, you got to learn that you need to bait those cards out first before you play it, but still.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Minion Horde is bad. You're going to be mind blown by this, though.
Number 3.
Valkyrie.
Ooh.
I'm seeing it a ton. I think
That's a good pick. I respect that.
She's tanky, yes.
Okay.
There was a point where she was definitely underrated. But now she is way overrated. I see it in almost every... my top 3, I see it literally, this combo, every single deck.
Yeah.
They're playing definitely with Valkyrie 100%.
Okay.
It's a good defensive card. Very tanky, not going to lie. But it's just a defensive card. It's not a good push at all for offense at all and stuff like that. But
maybe Hog Rider. Maybe that used to be kind of a thing. But
maybe. But you're still pushing 8 elixir on those two with no air support. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but anyways, for me personally, I think like she's decent, but she's not that good. Where in like I see in every single deck. You know what I mean? So
okay,
a little overrated.
Okay. My number 3 is Mirror.
Oh my! Mirror's dead, isn't it?
Dude, I am not kidding you. There was a segment where I played Mirror 3 times in a row.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Wow.
Who's
playing Mirror?
Yeah, I play a lot of people that are playing Mirror, and dude, Mirror is dead.
Mirror's dead.
I think Mirror is not very good at all.
Mirror needs to come back to. Yeah, it's wow. I can't believe that.
Yeah.
What decks? Like, name me another card that doing Mirror. Or are they just using it just so that way they can have it on hand just in case they get arrowed or something like that?
I think that's it. I think I played one log bait player that used Mirror, which is actually decent, somewhat.
A mirror with the log bait, I can see.
Kind of decent.
You know what I mean?
It's not good, but it's better than all the other mirror decks that they have. So, yeah.
I understand that. Okay.
Number 2.
It's Mega Knight.
Okay.
Mega Knight is, these top two always play together. But anyways, Mega Knight is definitely overrated. I see it literally in every deck. I have a deck built just so I can defend a Mega Knight and a Valkyrie because they're both always in that deck.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Mega Knight would be my 6th spot, actually.
You think so?
Yeah.
You think
it's not in my spot.
So you don't think it's overrated?
No, I think it is overrated. It's just not my top 5.
Not your top 5? Okay.
But he'd be my 6th
he's
spot.
Gotta be my,
but yeah, I
always
respect that.
I'm always prepared to play a Mega Knight deck.
Every
single
time.
It's dumb though.
Yeah.
I come like throw something else out there. You know what I mean? Like I kind of get tired of playing the same. I have to go against the same card over and over and over again.
Yeah.
It's kind of stupid. So
this is going to surprise you for my number 2. Goblin Barrel. Dude, log bait is not very good anymore.
Why? Why do you think that is?
Well, the goblins got a nerf to where they are 200% slower.
They are. You're right.
So, and every time I play, I see them a lot. I mean, I'm talking about a lot, and they're not like actual log bait decks.
You and I must be on different servers.
I think
I don't see them at all.
Yeah, I don't know where you.
I mean, I am at 6,500, so I'm probably playing with poor people.
Yeah, I'm up there with the big boys, 75,000 or 7,000, 75,000.
He going after Surtag.
Yeah, right. He's gonna make a video on me.
Got a few more thousand to go. Anyways,
but I see them a lot. Yeah, I see them a lot, and they're and dude, I don't even have a log, and I can defend people that are playing this. So
that's true. That's true. Okay, respectfully, yeah. For me, don't see him at all, but yeah, I can see why, especially with the nerf they got. So, alrighty,
number 1,
Wizard.
Yep, mine is Wizard as well.
This is stupid, guys. Guys, get your. I have some church friends that say, "Oh yeah, Wizard's the best. Wizard's great." I'm like, name me one thing the Wizard does good. It does splash damage. Like, dude, the Witch does splash damage, and it's like way better. It spawns more troops.
You know what's kind of crazy though?
It's so stupid.
Like, if the Wizard would be 4 elixir, it might be the best card in the game.
Not gonna lie, yes. But what if you did this? What if you did this? You know how the E-Wiz does strikes 2? What if the Wizard could do that?
Yikes.
But not that much damage though, obviously.
Yeah.
But it'd be smaller fireballs.
Yeah.
A little bit of splash. But could you imagine taking on two opponents at once?
No. This is what the Wizard needs to do. When it lands, it splashes fire. Kind of like a mini fireball.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of cool.
It needs to be part of the Ice Wiz and E-Wiz group.
Yeah. It needs to be like
part
a legendary.
Of the Wiz group.
It needs to be like a legendary card.
They do.
But
it needs to be a legendary card.
Anyway.
But anyways, Wizard sucks. Harry Potter sucks. Guys, don't play it.
Yeah.
It's the worst. I'm not kidding. I thought Minion Horde was the worst 5 elixir card. Wizard's by far the worst 5 elixir card ever.
I got something to tell you guys.
What?
So Shane did a video of, he did like 109 tips for every card.
Okay.
So every card he did 1 tip. That's what it was. What it was. So every card, 1 tip. And he did everybody should go watch it. It's really good. But it's like 45 minutes long or something like that. And he goes through this whole entire list. And the Wizard is the last one. And the tip was the best hair in the game. That was it. That was the only tip he got for that.
Guys, that's saying something, dude. Don't play Wizard. It's an F tier card.
It's terrible.
Best hair in the game. What hair? He has a hood up.
Yeah.
That's the funny part about it. Oh, guys, that's funny. Yeah, I'm tired of seeing Wizard. It sucks. I'm not even scared of it, obviously. It's the dumbest card. You just waste 5 elixir on a single troop card. It's just not, all right. There's no good benefit.
Let's go to underrated. Our top 5 underrated cards, and this time I will go first.
Fine. Be the lady.
Number 5, the Knight.
The Knight?
I think the Knight is underrated. I don't see a lot of people play because a lot of people will play, like you said, Valkyrie.
Yeah.
This is a little bit cheaper.
Yeah.
And it's just as tanky.
I feel like it is just as tanky.
It packs a punch, too.
It does.
And it smacks pretty fast, too. So DPS is pretty decent on a card like this. So.
He has a killer mustache, too.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, remember the mustache joke?
No.
Okay.
Don't bring it up.
All right. anyways, yeah, dude, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, mine's also a 3 elixir card too. How about that?
Guards?
Oh heck yeah!
Let's go. I didn't even.
Dude, the guards are like super underrated. They can take on a fully of 2 7 elixir cards. The
Mega Knight.
The Mega Knight, if you play it right.
Yeah.
If you play it right.
If you cannot. You gotta surround him.
You do gotta surround him, but you cannot let him jump either.
Yeah.
And the P.E.K.K.A. You can easily take that sucker down. You can place those guards anywhere. It's going to eat that P.E.K.K.A. up. So anyways, super underrated cards. They're the best, one of the best defensive games.
And dude, if they're on your tower, they attack fast.
And it takes a while for their shields to go down.
Yeah.
Because
it takes 2 hits, right?
It takes 2 or 3 hits or something like that just for them to go down. Yeah, it's ridiculous. They can counter a Valkyrie. I mean, I can name all these cards they can counter. I'm not going to go through it. But anyways, super, super underrated.
Yeah.
So
I can see that.
What's your 4?
So my number 4, the Ice Wizard.
Wow.
Yeah,
Ice Wizard. Dude.
He's actually pretty good. Especially with against a beatdown deck. It slows everything down.
Especially if you have a tank in front.
E-Giant, freeze the E-Giant. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, that's true. Could you imagine having E-Wiz and Ice Wiz both going after the same target?
Oh, my. Then it'd be alternating, though. It'd be like a weird
freezing and getting zapped. Oh, man, that'd be insane. But anyways, okay, respectfully see that, yeah. E-Wiz has came back since they got that buff of him by landing and taking that splash damage. And I think they increased his range, but I don't know.
Wait, what's your number 4?
My number 4.
Okay, I thought you were talking about
no, I'm talking about
number 4.
No, no. I wish it was.
Okay,
but,
okay.
It's not. It's not even in this list. But anyways,
gotcha.
My number 4 that's underrated is Mortar.
Ooh.
Mortar's good on defense.
I'm surprised you did that.
It's good on offense when it locks on tower. It's annoying as heck.
Yes.
You do that. So
it's a pretty good building too.
Especially if you put a tank or put a card in front of it to help support, and it's helping you to support that card you put out there because it's dealing damage as well. It's a pretty good card. Not too bad. So
okay.
What's your 3?
9. Mine. Why would I say 9?
I don't know.
My number 3 most underrated card would be the Skeleton Barrel.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
Dude, they're good.
They're good, and they're super annoying.
I could have sworn.
I think it's probably because of you. Because you have this stupid deck, and it's just too much, dude.
Dude.
Skeleton Barrel with clone that he's... Yeah, anyway. I think they're a pretty underrated card.
They are. That's true.
What do you got?
Skeletons.
Okay.
They're super underrated, dude. They're just 1 elixir cards, and they can counter so many things and distract so many things just by 1 elixir. You're getting such a good trade. But you can
well,
distract the prince.
The good thing about skeletons, you do not need to level them up.
No. I don't know why.
They'll never get to your tower.
Yeah. The skeleton barrel and the tombstone, I understand.
Yeah. You got to do that.
When it comes to Skarmy, skeletons, you don't need to upgrade them at all. I don't think.
Skarmy, possibly, because they could do a lot of damage to a tower if they get there. But because there's so many.
Would you do it to a graveyard? Would you max a graveyard?
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
What benefit?
Because they are that's your win condition. That's mainly everybody's only win condition in the graveyard deck. So yeah, you need that DPS. Not just DPS, but you need that damage.
That is true because you can spawn them right there. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
So you got to have that. But the skeletons, just the 3 little Larrys, they're never going to get to the tower. They're not that important. They're not there to do damage.
No.
They're there to distract.
And they can distract high-level cards. So,
all right, guys. My number 2, Rascals.
Really?
Oh, my. It's got to be up top 5.
Wow. Dude, it's not even on my top 10.
They are good.
They are.
And they spread.
I might have to play them.
They're spread very far. Ooh. Not very far, but they are a lot farther back. Okay. The girls are.
I'm glad they're back then. I haven't played with it very much. It's super low. It's probably like a level 9 is what I got.
There's a log bait deck coming out that's out that using Rascals.
Really?
That pros are playing.
See, this is what I like. Cool. This is what I get excited for. Whenever new decks and new cards come into old decks and they make them better. It's so cool. So I like it.
What's your 2?
My 2 is Mega Minion.
Okay.
Mega Minion is a super
You've always been
tank.
A favorite of that.
Love Mega Minion.
Yeah.
He's just a tank in the air. He's not good for direct damage, like I said, just really good for defense. He's a good defensive card that could literally pack a punch. He's really good at that.
Yeah.
So
It's kind of like a little cheaper, like Phoenix is what I was.
Yeah. He's a cheaper Phoenix out there, and he's just a really good all around defensive card.
Yeah.
So,
all right, this might surprise you.
Okay.
My number one underrated card is the Flying Machine.
Wow.
The Flying Machine, guys, is like a Dart Goblin, but in the air, and people still know how to miss a fireball.
Don't know how.
They forget how long of a range it has, and it's already locked to their tower while they try to distract it.
Yeah.
So dude, it is super underrated.
It's underrated, definitely. It is such a good card. The range is insane. It's a range like a Dart Goblin. It can shoot pretty dang quick.
Pretty quick, yep. And it'll melt a tower.
Oh, dude, it will. If you don't pay attention and that sucker's locked on tower, you would hate it. You do not want that card to lock on. So that's really good. Mine might surprise you. I'm going for more defensive cards. Actually, every single card is a defensive card. Okay. I think mine is the Bomb Tower.
Wow, your most underrated card?
The most underrated card I see is the Bomb Tower. Dude, it is so good.
It's decent.
Since you're packing, now Supercell's packing more of the arena. They're packing with more troops. You got the Gob Hut, you got the Goblin Gang, you got all these Goblin people and these skeletons and all that are like crowding the arena, which is fine. More merrier the better. Mm-hmm. But the Bomb Tower is so good.
And then the death damage is nice.
Death damage is not bad.
I feel like Tornado would be almost a necessary, like you need it for...
Possibly for that, maybe. Yeah, I can kind of see that. Tornado
would make that card even better. That's what I'm saying.
That's true. You're right. But it is such a good defensive card. I could just throw bombs and distract.
Yeah, I agree.
Target tower.
I agree.
So it's so good. So anyways, that was fun, dude.
Yeah, definitely. Let's get it. Dual League season. I'm going to guess season 1.
Yeah, it's a season 1.
I guess we call it season 2 because it's like another season, except for it's not going to be like a draft, but
totally different.
We're doing dual. Guys, if you guys didn't know, we are doing another league, and dude, it's been insane. We've already started it, but basically, I'm just kind of going to run down what the league is. We have 12 teams, and it's a dual league, so everybody has to create 4 decks. It's very simple. You can change it anytime you want. There's no lock or whatever.
Yeah.
Play everybody once, and then there's going to be a playoff towards the end. And we are already in week 1, so we have 2 games in week 1. Everybody plays. I think I've already said this. Everybody plays everybody once. So, yeah.
Dude, I'm mad.
Dude, what do you think?
I'm mad.
Why are you mad, dude?
Because, first of all, I lost.
First of all, let's talk. Can we talk about that?
We can. I don't want to talk about it, but we can talk about it because I screwed up, and I know I did. I watched the replay, and I cried through it because of how badly I screwed up.
He played Gearhead, and I'm not going to lie, he played very well.
Gearhead did play well.
Your first match, you killed him. It wasn't even close.
He had no answer for
my stuff. You had that clone skeleton, giant skeleton.
But the deck I ran, I'll just tell you the deck I ran, I guess. The deck I ran, it was my made-up deck. It had Gob Drill, Mighty Miner, Witch, Mini P.E.K.K.A., Goblin Gang, Guards, Firecracker, and Rage. And that deck has been amazing. I'm pretty decent at it, I'd say. I killed him. He had no answer for me. Yeah. So I'm like, okay, I'm happy that this deck that I've been working so hard on has so far succeeded because it did wind him up pretty good. So anyways, but then it's not the first game, it's the second game. I had a deck.
You had a 1-2.
Yeah, so I had this deck and it's pretty good. It's like a skeleton, giant skeleton king clone deck with skeleton barrel. And you can say it's a bait deck and stuff like that. It's pretty interesting.
And he played like a freeze deck with E-Barbs, Barbarians, with the Ram Rider.
The battle ram. It was the battle ram.
Yeah. So
I screwed up though. He should have. If I had fireballed, the game would be over. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
I had zap, so I had basically hit my tower. We already knocked. Gearhead and I already knocked down a tower. So he had one, I had the other.
Yeah,
so it was already in overtime.
Right.
I had about 200 health left. He had 95 health left.
Yeah.
Literally all I had to do is send a barrel out there, drop it, and the game's over.
Yeah.
And I tried doing that. but I screwed up.
He had zap, so
exactly. I tried to zap, and it still wasn't enough.
Yeah.
I screwed up by pushing too hard. I put Giant Skelly in the pocket and
really trying to get that damage. Yeah, that's what I pointed out.
Try to get the death damage as close as possible to the tower.
What happened was you had a really good push, and he couldn't really do anything about it, and you almost took all of his tower. So then, right when you got up enough elixir, you just spammed him again, and I think that's where you messed up. You needed to relax. You already have this huge lead.
That is true.
And you just need to make another push and finally win.
I thought I would freak him out enough where he's just spent so much elixir defending one side he got destroyed on. So I'm thinking, if I push here, I don't know what he's going to do. It seems like it could be impossible for him to stop.
Right.
But it wasn't. He pushed back.
Now,
really
talk about
good.
your game 3. Because you had like a Hog Rider mirror deck. What do you think about that?
That sucked. I deleted it right after that. I had no answer for it. It was horrible. That's another thing I was mad about because those are my top 2 decks are now been done. And I lost to one, which I shouldn't have lost to. But anyways, so I'm like, oh, great, I got to play one of these 2 decks that I'm not comfortable with. I just threw them up on there because I didn't know what else to play. Got my butt kicked. Wasn't even close. I just said good game. I actually just rage quit, to be honest. There was no answer for me. So my league sucked.
Right.
So I'm 0-1.
So here's the interesting part. Now, if you guys, it's all on Discord, obviously. But I'm looking at all these decks, and dude, I see a lot of Lava Hound decks. There is some Graveyard. I do see a Graveyard there, but man, there's actually more Lava Hound than I expected. It's actually crazy.
Really? I think Cracer and Karate Kid.
Yeah, there's X-Bow. So, there's a lot. Yeah, especially Karate Kid. He has a beatdown deck he actually plays X-Bow. I didn't even know that. But
dude, Karate Kid does everything.
Karate Kid has a beatdown deck. He has 2 beatdown decks. He's got a Golem and then a Lava Hound. And
I gotta go against him.
He looks like a really good beatdown player. He just knows how to beat you down.
Dude, that's why he's called Karate Kid. Whatcha? Anyways, no, I gotta go against him. That's my second game.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be tough.
Yeah,
he's a really good player.
Dude, he's solid at best, dude. He's, for me, Cracer's number 1, and then Karate Kid's right there. I'm not gonna lie, he's pretty solid
in our league.
I'd say so. Yeah.
No, I wouldn't. I
say they both have a good mindset on how to win. So
okay. Yeah, Cracer, Karate Kid, and that NH Car, I think
NH Car. I don't know nothing about him, but I heard he
looks really good too.
Yeah.
So those are the 3 that look really good.
The one I know that I had some experience with by playing and watching is Karate Kid, definitely, and Cracer. Because a lot of times when I go into Discord and I see who's on the voice chat, I always see those 2 at it, and it's pretty fun.
I'm excited to see how Andrew can do, and I'm because I play him as well, and then I want to see how good Frozen Yeti will be. And,
Frozen Yeti is going to be another one. It's going to be Frozen Yeti,
those are the 2 I'm really kind of looking forward to seeing how well they can do against other stuff, other decks and stuff like that. Because especially Frozen Yeti, poor guy, he drafted bad in our last league. So I'm really I can't wait to see how well he can perform.
And I love draft too. I see why I felt like it was a good idea to get away from it, I guess, and then try this because this is where we can I feel like every game's going to actually probably be a battle. It could be.
Dude, and it is super competitive.
Yes, I can see it more competitive because a lot of times I think we might be seeing more people rage quit. It's there's no way, I have no answer during the draft. When they were doing the draft of last season. This season it could be different. But we'll see.
So I played J-Man my first game.
Didn't you win? Or are you 0-1 too?
I lost. I lost in 2 games.
You said something interesting.
And he played Graveyard on me and then a Lava Hound, obviously, and I had no idea how to play against a Lava Hound. I don't know how to defend it, but I was using the E-Giant deck. And I just couldn't.
You said something interesting at work. You said that you're questioning your entire lineup. Is that true? You're all your cards or a majority of your cards?
No, I don't think I said that.
Oh.
There was one deck. I have 3 good ones that I'm pretty comfortable with.
Okay,
this is that one. I have mixed feelings with it, and we'll see.
I've got 2, and I don't know what to do
on your third one
with my third. Tough. So it's you
need to have at least 3 good ones.
I definitely need at least 3. I'm thinking maybe E-Giant. Thinking about it, we'll see. I don't know. Still trying to battle through it. Because, it's just tough decision right now. So, but so far, I'm not going to lie, the league has been fun. It's been super competitive. I do like the dual matchups and best out of 3, stuff like that. Pretty cool.
All right, we got a new review from Human Singularity. He says, "You guys are so funny, and every time I see a new episode, I listen to it instantly." And he has a question here. If you had to, what would a card and an emote you would add to the game?
Mine would be a salty emote.
A salty? Ooh, like a little grain of salt. You just kind of...
That would be funny, but no, I got... Or like... So not really salty. It's more like... so basically, it'd be the barbarian, like serious face a little bit. No, sorry. It'd be the king, okay? In Clash Royale, the king, literally raising up a sign, who's next? I literally would want that. That'd be kind of cool.
Instead of an emote, I would like to see like a text form. You're done.
You're done. Oh, dude. Yeah, that would have been funny.
You're
done.
So cool.
You're done. Like right in the early of the game. You're done. You're done. You're done. But okay, since I went first, you go first on your card.
On the card, I didn't put too much thought into it.
I put a lot of thought in mine.
I think it'd be really cool to see a Rage Spirit card.
Oh, okay.
But
interesting. Yeah. It has like a little circle of a rage. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Yeah. Mine's interesting. So you know how like the E Giant has a ring around it, so you know what goes inside it. It's probably going to be instantly destroyed. So here's what I'm thinking. What if we had a card? I don't know what it would be exactly, but what if say we had a card, okay, that had a ring the size of the mortar, okay, but it just stay like in wherever you put it on the battlefield. Oh, it's not a spell, so you can't put it on their side of the field first. You have to put it on their side, but if you whatever tile you put it on, that's its respawn point. And what I mean by that, let's just say this: so when you put them down, let's say in the middle of your base, okay, and some card enters into that huge ring. Like I said, his ring is the size of the mortar, right? He goes after that card. Once he destroys that card, he goes back to the spot where you put him at.
Oh my!
And he just stays there on defense, so you can use him as a defensive card.
Wow!
I think a card like that'd be kind of cool.
Very interesting.
That's just that's just something I came up with. I'm like, that could be kind of interesting, you know? Because as soon as he gets done fighting that card off, he can go back on defense and just like another card you got to. I also thought about.
I feel like he would never die.
Possibly, because I also said that like the tile that he goes back heals himself.
Oh, don't do that! No.
Yeah, but
you lost me there.
Anyway, so.
But thank you for the review.
Yes, thank you so much.
And guys, on Spotify, yes, I read your guys' stuff on Spotify, and thank you so much for everybody that, the two of you. Anyway, but anyway, this guy said, after I asked the question, what do you guys think about the update? One guy said, honestly, terrible, but not as bad as people make it out to be. And then this other one says, or Sam, he said, stop playing Clash Royale and started playing Brawl Stars. This new update makes it impossible for free-to-play players that don't grind. So, yeah.
Brawl Stars is coming back. I did re-download it.
Yes.
It is making a comeback. I am very interested into the game now that I actually had time to give myself to play around in it and get to know it again.
Yeah.
It brings back the old days, of Brawl Stars. Want to say one last announcement. Thank you so much for our staff team on Discord. Guys, you are a huge help on improving our podcast. And you and all our listeners, you guys can too. Give us ideas, suggestions, and we might think about doing it. So just keep going, guys. And thank you again so much for what you've been doing. You guys are a huge blessing, to be real honest. Very huge blessing.
Definitely.
Thank you so much.
But all right, guys. If you guys haven't already, join the Discord. The link will be down in the description below. And please leave a rating and a review. And we'll see you in 2 more weeks.